Well, here's a simple stoichiometry problem. In this reaction, we're going to react copper metal with silver nitrate to produce copper nitrate and silver solid. So the first thing we want to do in any reaction like this, any stoichiometry problem certainly, is to balance the reaction. And this reaction is clearly not balanced, so we'll need to balance it up by putting a 2 in front of the silver nitrate and a 2 in front of the silver. And I think that balances it up nicely. Now this problem is asking us how much starting material would we need in order to produce 2.8 grams of silver metal. And it's even better than that because it's allowing us to have an excess of silver nitrate to begin with. So we really only need to determine the number of grams of copper we need to start. We do that by starting with what we know. We have 2.8 grams of silver metal. And like always in stoichiometry problems, we want to convert this to moles. So there are 108 grams of silver in 1 mole of silver. And if we just get out a calculator, we can see that that is, first of all, cancel those units. And we get 0.0259 moles of silver. Now we just use the balanced equation to convert 0.0259 moles of silver to grams of copper. So we begin with 0.0259 moles of silver, and then we use the mole ratio from the equation. And the equation tells us that for every 2 moles of silver, so 2 moles of silver in the denominator here, so it cancels moles silver in the numerator to the left, we get 1 mole of copper. That comes right from the equation. And then we can just use, we can just chain on the atomic weight of copper. 1 mole of copper is, let's see, 63.5 grams of copper. Now let's cancel our units, moles silver, moles copper, and so we're left with units of grams of copper, which is exactly where we want it to be. And then we can just get out a calculator and multiply 0.0259 by 63 and divide the whole thing by 2 to end up with 0.823 grams of copper. So in order to form 2.8 grams of silver metal in this reaction, we would need to begin with 0.823 grams of copper.